Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today, we will be continuing my Haikyuu reaction series with Season 1, Episode 5, called A Coward's Anxiety. Last episode was that match that we've been building up for, that really the only thing that rides on it is Kageyama, because if they do not win, he will not be the setter of the team. While I don't believe that's necessarily true, I believe that even if they do lose this game, given all of the growth that has happened to this currently, because the game's not over as far as I'm aware. We had a very epic moment to end the last episode, but I don't believe the game is over. If they lose, I still believe that Kageyama will probably end up being the setter, because of the growth that has happened this match between the two as a whole, and just in general for Kageyama with the problems that the team had with him to begin with, that he's a self-centered, egotistical king. You know, that's kind of his whole persona. Well, not persona. He doesn't want it. It's just the way he is. So the one thing that is a trend is that when he does act up, he's catching himself, which is progress. He realizes it's a problem and he's trying to fix it. Obviously, some things are still harder to fix than others, and he still has some high expectations out of his teammates. But overall, he's trying to fix his problems. He really does not like the King nickname, and now we understand why. But we are now seeing the Hinata Kageyama dynamic of the setter spiker combo that they need to get working on, blooming into fruition, because last episode it was quite cool. We had a little moment where Kageyama was focused and concentrated, and he had like a Genos moment, if you've watched One Punch Man, with that lock-on animation, I suppose, for lack of a better word, locking onto Hinata's hand, swinging over, and he spiked it over. Crazy. Then we learn that Hinata actually has had his eyes closed, and he fully trusted Kageyama. They had this whole moment. How can you trust somebody 100%? You told me not to look at the ball. If I do look at the ball, I can't help but act based on where the ball is going. It makes sense, you know. It's weird in practice, but what Hinata was doing was pretty to what he was instructed to do. If he paid attention to the ball, things might have gone differently. But after some more trial and error and getting hit in the face 2 times, Kageyama said he was having fun, and that was probably one of my favorite parts of the whole episode, was him saying he was having fun. I don't think that he's had fun playing volleyball for a long time. He's a competitive player whose only goal is to win. I don't think that he has fun. I think this is probably one of the first times he's had fun playing volleyball. And that's a really cool thing. Hinata, on the other hand, is finally getting all these things that he's wanted for years. People training him, people setting for him, people tossing for him. I forget all the correct terminologies off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. He's just finally getting the teammates, and the training that he's wanted for so long, and it makes me happy to see that, because every time something cool happens for him, he lights up. He is so excited, he's so happy, and it is contagious. Everything about this show is contagious. Like, I understand that I'm probably going to come around. I wrote down their names because I want to remember the main set of people that tend to be the center of attention. So Tizuki, I believe is how I pronounce it, the blonde, tall first year that likes to play mind games and talk smack. I'm sure that I'm going to come around and like him. I feel like we're going to have some sort of moment with him where we understand why he is the way he is. And then he's going to kind of have a Kageyama moment where he's going to kind of get crapped on until he changes. I might be wrong, but I'm sure I'll come around to like him. I mean, I know I said the phrase, I don't get his character. That was kind of wrong. I don't get why he is the way he is. Obviously, I'm sure we're going to get an explanation of that. And yeah, I mean, it's just very cool episode. Every episode so far has been so good, so I don't really have much else to add. I want to see what happens next. I'm pretty sure the game is not over yet, so we're going to jump back into the game and probably get the results of it and what happens after. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have to wait a whole nother episode, but That's my prediction. So, without further ado, excuse me, let's jump into this episode of Haikyuu. Let's go. Okay, so we're still in the game. Okay, was this the ending spike from last game? Nope, this was that cool Genos moment. Oh, no, it isn't the same one. It's just the same animation. They're winning now? Is that what I just saw? Yeah, even if they end up losing, I feel like Kageyama's gonna be the setter. That was awesome, man. Gosh, this makes me so happy. I can't wait to see where this goes. Man, I could not imagine taking volleyballs to the face like that. Oh! And not all the balls are going to Hinata. They're winning! I love that his thing is taking off his shirt. I love he's echoing it. He takes his shirt off every time he gets a point. Ooh, I'm excited. Continuing the match. Ooh, how many volleyballs is Hinata gonna take? He's getting serious. Sweatshirt's coming off. I didn't realize he was playing this whole time with a sweatshirt. He's still hitting with his eyes closed. Damn. Oh, they're blushing. That's cute. They are having fun. Oh, and they're winning again? Or did they win? Yeah. What he said a few episodes ago, yeah. So his assumption was on the premise that they didn't really change as players. They just would use each other's stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty good representation. Oh, so they did win. They won. Good sportsmanship. Yeah, they learned that real quick. Yeah, minor details. Well, that's not good sportsmanship. Oh yes, the papers he threw in their face. Was it jerseys? Oh, it's the their coats, sweatshirts, zip up sweaters. Man, they looking good. He's so excited. It makes me so happy. They worked their asses off to get that. I mean, they really did it to themselves, but they worked their asses off nonetheless. He does not like to take credit. I'm glad that they give him the credit he deserves, though. What's decided? Ooh. A practice match with one of the top 4 schools? It doesn't sound like it's gonna be a practice match. They're gonna take that seriously. I love how they don't know who he is. Cause me neither. Man, he does a lot for the volleyball team. Ooh. Interesting. That's very interesting. I do too. Thank you. I want to see this. Yeah. Kageyama does not get he's intimidating. He doesn't want to have to say it in front of the others. Oh. But I'm glad that he's growing. He's got to earn the trust of his teammates, and he realizes that, and that is incredible. Oh. Hell yeah. It's just one practice match. He's got to sit out. And I am sorry. But it's just too big of an opportunity, and they know that. He just gets so excited about everything. Whoa. That's me, though. Is there some sort of like literal food chain that they're supposed to follow? The whole gang's together. They're all on a team now. Okay. Interested. Oh, so that last guy isn't in the game? Volleyball, how to? The ultimate decoy. He's so excited about. I was about to say he's so excited about that. Hmm. Okay. He gets so excited. He's just trying to stick up for him. Whoa. Yeah, you can't put too much pressure on him. Yeah, that's gonna haunt him now. Oh boy. That looks like a way to break your fingers. Nothing ever will go smoothly right off the bat. You have to coordinate the team. They should be practicing before this. They should practice for this practice match. But then again, how are they going to find 6 other people that they can play against? Unless they do know 6 other people. Oh, he's so scared now. He blew a fuse. He blew a fuse. That's so good. Oh my god, I love this show. Sure do. Oh, that got around? I know so. And I'm excited to see that. Gosh, he's just such a ball of positivity. Oh, they aren't even practicing before this. Then again, yeah, this upcoming Tuesday, that meant Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. Heyo. Heya. Good. I know you will. He's nervous. Oh, he's so nervous. Man, he's just got extreme emotions. Oh yeah, that's why the episode's called anxiety. A coward's anxiety. Got this, my man. You got this. Oh, he's got his stomach ache again. Is there gonna be somebody to stop him from wanting to go to the bathroom? Looks like it. Oh, Suzuki. Oh, still talking crap. He's anxious. Leave him alone. That's all you do. That's all you do. Oh my gosh. That's so great. You can't sleep though, that's the problem. You need to sleep. Man, that little sister came in. Told him what's up. It's gonna be very interesting seeing him fight against his former teammates. Oh man, we're just jumping right into this next episode, huh? Oh man. Is he gonna... Man, he's barfed more than most shows I've seen. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he puked on his pants. Oh, and that's how we're ending it. Okay. Well, we go from good to bad-ish. They won the match. Their team coordination started, I mean, at least between Kageyama and Hinata, started getting better, which is incredible. Kageyama is becoming more self-aware about his mistakes and his things that he needs to change. To a point, obviously, towards the end, we saw that when they're like, "Don't wisecrack him," he was like, "I don't have any idea. Have I ever done that?" When that's literally every interaction we have seen with them for the last 5 episodes. So, yeah, I mean, you know, progress. You know, one step at a time. That's all you can do. Hinata, they're doing real good. Everybody's doing real good. It's pretty crazy that this school agreed to do this practice match on the premise that Kageyama was the setter. for the whole game, but it makes sense given that the team has, I don't know if it's the entire team is Kageyama's former teammates or it has some of his former teammates. Can't remember exactly what it was, but I know that that is the case. Excuse me. Then, yeah, I mean, it explains why this episode was called A Coward's Anxiety. I mean, he realized there's a lot riding on him now that he is on the team, and it kind of all hit him. He was excited. He had that high of becoming on the team, and now finally it's become real and a reality, and reality's setting in, and he's got a lot riding on it. And I understand. Confidence is going to come with time, I'm sure. I'm sure that he's going to do fine. I'm also sure that he's not going to do that great at the beginning. He's going to have a moment in the game where he realizes he needs to stop being so anxious or whatever feelings he has during the game, and he's just going to kick ass. At least I hope so. If they have a bad game, that wouldn't be the worst thing either, because, you know, losing builds character just as much as winning. And I wouldn't be disappointed whatever way the game went, as long as it's a really cool match nonetheless. Unless it's an expectation versus reality where the other team is just completely dominant over them and they just get smashed, kind of like what happened in the first episode, which wouldn't be too big of a deal either. I mean, it just kind of sets the bar for what you need to expect as a viewer, and there's no problem with that. So, I mean, I'm very surprised we're already jumping into another match 2 episodes later, but I'm not complaining. So, I am excited for next episode. I hope that I write down their names because I need to keep remembering them. I hope that Tanaka, I think that's how you pronounce it, has a spare change of pants, because he's got some Hinata barf on it. So if you made it to the end and you enjoyed my reaction, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. And if you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on all my future videos, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell, as they say, to stay up to date. And until next time with my next episode of Haikyuu, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and peace.